long, and I just wanted to start this video off by apologizing for lying pretty much about I'm gonna post a video this week, and then I never did. But I have it's just I haven't been in the right mind frame to sit down and make a video. Here, let me move closer. Far away. Ooh. It's been kind of crazy here, so a lot's been going on. So in my last vlog, I talked about my new contract with my dirty hobby. And aside from, what's the right word? This is why I was hesitant about making this video. Aside from some pettiness, let's call it, on the company's end, everything was fine. I was doing what I was supposed to do. I was working. And I mean, nothing was really to really complain about on a technical level. Let's put it that way. Aside from payment, but then you guys probably saw me venting on Twitter about that, but that's a whole nother story. So yeah, everything was going okay. And then it wasn't. And I don't really want to get into it like too much, honestly, because I can make probably an entire video just based off of the drama off of that, but then that'll be petty on my end, so I'm gonna keep it sweet. Pretty much, they sent me an email, I sent them an email, they sent one back, and we parted ways. It was crazy and a bit heartbreaking, and I feel even just now I still feel a bit used by them for like promo and such, but I mean, I'm just disappointed because I was like, oh shit, 2018, new me, new opportunities, like this is my year, and I naively went into this just very trusting, and then was bit in the ass. And it sucks on my end because for the past 4 years, I've obviously been developing a fan base and a following and a name on a lot of these platforms that I was on, and now it's like I have to restart from scratch because I gave up all my shit for them because I was exclusive. So it made me look shady. Like, I'm close with a few people on many vids, and I like literally sent an apology email to like 3 of them, like, because I was ignoring them like about certain things that they're asking me to do, like, and I was just being, because I was like, I didn't want to get in trouble. I don't know. It was just, it put me in a really weird spot. And I came out of this feeling kind of like bitter about the whole situation. I questioned even continuing camming. But I mean, I love it so much, and I was not about to have some stupid fucking company BS like take away something that I loved so much. People are just having fun outside. Like, spring break in Florida, like, it's loud. Anyway. So, yeah. I was pretty scared. I didn't know if I was going to get paid for the time that I did put in. I didn't know if, like, I was going to get paid, like, what I was promised. I had to get a lawyer. It's been crazy. But, I mean, on a positive note, I learned a lot, and now I can, like, pass that off to you guys, and, like, you guys, I hope, won't make the same, like, mistakes as I did, and hopefully everything will be good for you guys. And I don't want anyone to be scared of contracts. Contracts are really good. That's why I was excited. And I don't want anybody to, like, not trust the people around them and their opinions when it comes to signing up for contracts either. But now, like, for the future, like, I'm definitely, now that I have this lawyer and stuff, I'm going to be going about things a bit differently when it comes to things that I sign. And I hope I do sign more contracts in the future. This was, like, a good practice, I would say, and a profitable practice. I mean, like I said, on a technological level, things were fine for the most part. Like, it was definitely a different camming experience. Maybe on my next vlog, I'll talk about, like, the pros and cons of working for MDH, but it was just kind of like I was doing fine. I don't know. So here are 5 tips on how to avoid the situation that I got myself in. Okay, so number 1 is the most important, I would say, and that is always get a lawyer to look over your contract. Don't just trust your manager or your agent as much as they have your best interest in mind, and they're amazing people. They're not lawyers. So it's just better to have a actual, like, person I went to college for contracts and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, unless your manager's a lawyer, which is, like, kudos, but mine's not. He's a great guy. But we both ended up getting bit in the ass for this, and it's kind of shitty because we were both really excited. But just for many reasons, companies are obviously out for their own best interest, not yours. As much as they will say they're out for yours, they're not. And so when they try to pull back or do things that are a bit shady, you need to know your rights. You need to know what's in your contract. I really didn't want to get into, like, details, but, like, I'm gonna give you 2 examples. One example is there was no non-performance clause in my contract, which means that as much as they were expecting X amount of hours from me, if I didn't do those hours, they had no grounds to dismiss me because there's no non-performance clause. The only grounds they had to dismiss me is if the problem was not remediable. So that could be anything. And they also had to give me, like, notice, like, way ahead of time. So I knew where my rights were. So when they tried to be shady towards me, they really couldn't. A second example is just basic, like, what's the word? Like typos. That's the only thing I can say. Like, be wary of contracts with any type of typo or, like, issue. I'm not talking about, like, punctuation. I'm talking about, like, words and, like, stuff. And now, okay, they were foreign. They are from Germany. I wasn't too worried about, like, misspellings. I'll put up a typo, an example. I'll put it, like, right here. Someone has to help me. I never seem to know what to do. I just can't decide for myself. She has told me in so many words. I don't know how I didn't see that. Like, I never questioned it. It was weird. Very weird. Just get a lawyer. Okay, so number 2 is be wary of companies that want to use you for like new promotion, like newer companies. Now, My Dirty Hobby is not new. They've been around for probably like 10 years, a little more maybe. They're an extension of MindGeek, which is obviously an American company, but they, like, My Dirty Hobby is like in Germany. So they hired me to be like their American ambassador. I don't know what the word is for that. And that's what we were doing from there. So I looked at it as a good thing. I looked at it as a new thing. I did talk, because my next rule you're going to see, I'm going to tell you to like talk to like other models and stuff on the site. But I did talk to a few people, but I wish I talked to more. I wish I talked to more of the foreign girls. So just be wary. So number 3 is like, don't be afraid ever to like speak out. Like if something's fishy, like say it. Just say it. Like it doesn't matter. You should be able to express your feelings and opinions. Things should be organized. You should know what you're doing, what you're prepared for. So just, it's another one. I won't get into too much detail. Number 4, this is just a pet peeve of mine. Everyone has their own opinion. But I don't like working with people that do this. We are in the adult industry. We are all in this together. We are not ashamed of what we do and who we are. And I believe you need a company that isn't ashamed and knows who they are and will support you. And just be wary of companies that have administrators that don't want to associate themselves with the company and the industry. I'm talking like pictures, promotion, being at events. If you're standoffish with your own business, that's just sketchy to me. Like, you should be proud. So it shouldn't be a secret. Like, I don't know, that's just fishy. And it's also the second time that I've been around a company that had people like that. And it was weird because with MDH, it was like all 3 of them. And then the old company that I worked with wasn't a cam company. It was a modeling company. And I just thought that was even weirder because it was modeling. And like, and they were sketchy too, is my point. So, oh my God, no, it happened to me a 3rd time. Yeah. It's always a red flag when the administrators or the people that you're around in the company don't want to be associated with the business. I know that sounds stupid, but like it literally happened to me 3 times now that I'm thinking about it. So keep that in mind. And then like lastly, which is just with life in general, is always have a plan B. Always, always, always have a plan B. I unfortunately wasn't prepared to be in and out of this contract so quickly that like my plan B was a bit fumbled. I did plan on moving to like some type of different realm of cam after this contract was up, but like I didn't really know it was gonna only last like 3 months. So like my plans were still up in the air. So that was one of the reasons why I like was just, my brain was exploding. Like I couldn't make videos. I was just like, I didn't know what to do. Like I kind of was just like, what do I do? Like where do I go? Who do I talk to? I hate feeling desperate. I hate feeling stranded. And it was just one of those situations where I felt both, and like I needed to like pull myself back and reevaluate myself before I ended up making like a bad decision or doing something that like I didn't necessarily really want to do for money. Like, you know what I mean? So just always have a plan B, and just be prepared because nothing is final. So like, even though this whole situation put my taste in my mouth, I'm gonna look at it as a blessing. Ew, I burped. I'm gonna look at it as a blessing because I really wanted to disconnect myself with Camster, and moved to my free cams for a really, really long time. Like, I know you guys have seen me talk about it a million times. And I just was never able to do so because my, like, whole fan base and life was on Camster, since that was my original cam site. And I stuck to it so hard. Which is, like, really what you should do when you're doing really, really well. It's just that I was with them for 4 years. They started changing up all of their, like, administrators, all of their managers, all of their company heads. They, like, fucking changed up the traffic algorithm. I don't know. Everything was stupid. And I just really don't like Camster that much anymore. Like, my old fans are still on there. I hope they, like, not hope they do follow me to, like, my other sites. But, like, the new people, like, I wasn't acquiring new fans. Like, that was the issue. And then, actually, fact, and I don't even mind saying this, I talked to someone that worked for Camster when I was in Vegas at the AVNs. And he was just like, how do you like the new algorithm for, or however he phrased it, for traffic? And I was like, oh. And he was like, I know. And he's like, I told them, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of drunk. I apologize. But he briefly explained to me, like, what they did or something. Like, they picked up on some, I don't know. So it is different. And, like, that's pretty much what that was, like, affecting me. And, like, I didn't really want to be a part of it anymore. So it's a blessing in disguise because I really did want to move to my free cams. And my free cams really isn't a whole nother realm of camming. So both of my wants for this year are being fulfilled. It just got fulfilled in a way that I wasn't expecting. But that is what it's about. You need to trust in your timing, in your order. So really, this is a new beginning for me. Like, I'm a new girl, pretty much. Like, I haven't been on my free cam since, like, June. Like I said, like, when you're on each cam site, there are, like, different people. Like, my free cams is a whole nother realm, all new fans. So I'm nervous. I'm super excited to start. I'm in a better place financially now, so this move isn't, like, that scary. That's why, like, MDH was a blessing in disguise, because I ended up getting paid, and, like, I can at least take that, like, my, commission that I made, and, like, put it towards this, which is what I've been doing, and now, like, prepare for my awesome future that is to come. On a fun note, I did a little patio makeover and made a new little, like, cam and chill spot. So if you want to see me and Nate decorate my new patio, keep watching after the sign off on this video, and you will see us remake over my outside. I, like, can't speak today. Like, I'm still in a weird mood. Like, I still feel, well, first of all, I haven't been in front of a camera, though, in, like, a minute talking, because, like, I was depressed, and then I was preparing, and then, like, you know what I mean? So it's just, like, I always, like, when you're away from something for even, like, a week or two, you always feel it when you come back. Like, you always feel like I'm honestly, for no reason right now, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know why. Alright, last but not least, of course, Secret Life updates. I will be posting a new vlog and a new Secret Life episode every week. And this is a promise. I have a few videos already lined up, so that will give me some time to make more, and I'm finally feel like I'm on track. So please, please, please subscribe. And if you want my videos to come up on your homepage when you like log on your YouTube, make sure you click that little bell so you always see, like, new stuff. I'm gonna start doing YouTube lives also, and I know the notifications are really finicky on here, so if you don't click that little bell, you might not be notified. So make sure you subscribe and click the little bell on both channels. And of course, obviously, if my video helped you or made you happy, or you think will help someone else or whatever, please, please, please share on your social media to help get the word out and to keep Secret Life of a Cam Girl alive and poppin'. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few days with another episode. Bye.
shine bright, make a dance. 1, 2, 3, shine bright, make a dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Wish we could turn back the time. Take it back those days. When the mind was saying us to sleep, but now Christmas down. Get out the place that long. I just wanna see you shake that down. Tell me I'm gonna take that down. Baby, we found love right where we are. Yeah. Nah. Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. She always danced when it's raining. It was a star.